when the Prophet died, Umar was in denial, said that don't you dare say he's dead. And then Abu Bakr came and responded to say no, that the Prophet is dead, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he continues to live. Part of the problem we found is similar to those two men on the mountain. They just said, okay, forget it, the job is done. A lot of people, hypocrites especially, they say, well, the Prophet is no longer here. The man responsible for buying, he's no longer here. Let's go to our old religion. So this is why I'm asking is, when people lose hope, when they depend too much on leader, it's because they haven't got real faith.
Yes, exactly. That is the point. You hit on the target. They don't have real faith. If they had faith, they wouldn't depend on one person. The idol worshipping or person worshipping, these people are taken as idols. The sheikh and this and that, they are taken as idols. When they disappear, these followers, they lose hope.
Yes.
And if there is someone very courageous, very bold, he would like to take the opportunity and declare himself to be successor to the sheikh. And for that reason, remember that in most of tariqah, before the sheikh dies, he appoints someone his khalifa.
Yes.
To continue, because he has this fear that once he is out, maybe many people go away. He doesn't want his group to disintegrate. So he would like to appoint someone to follow him after his death. So this is what is. But that is again a kind of, what you can say, idol worshipping.
It's that, but to be sympathetic, there's a weakness.
Of course there is weakness. To follow the sheikh from the very beginning, I mean, they don't care about the Prophet, they don't care about the commandments of Allah, they follow what the sheikh dictates to him. This is not the requirement of Iman.
Yes.
So they are missing very vital point in their faith.
Yeah, because I've always seen this again when there's a new sheikh and everybody follows them like a superstar. And what's even more dangerous, they say that we can't make a decision in our life because our sheikha is not there. And this makes the sheikhs very guilty. Say, this is not what I wanted. I want them to be independent. So is there an antidote?
Very, very few sheikh, of course, regret. They feel happy.
Yes.
Seeing this respect and honor showered on them by their followers.
Yeah.
They feel very happy. That is not true that they regret. No, they never regret.
Yeah.
They just think, that it is a gift and favor done to them by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
They think it's their right. That's what it is. But a sincere sheikh would say...
Very sincere sheikh.
I'm saying, as an example, a sincere sheikh would say, not to me, to Allah. That's what are you doing this to me for?
He's not a good sheikh.
But there's a follow-up question. Last one is about when the tooth of the Prophet was loose, and now I find in museums they say that this is the tooth of the Prophet, this is the sword of the Prophet. So that is an idol worship.
I mean, that don't believe. We really will never be able to know where the tooth of the Prophet ﷺ went, and whether what is put in the museum is his real hair or hair of a donkey. Sorry to say, we don't know the real hair of the Prophet ﷺ. How can you confirm that it belongs to him? And even if it belongs to him, it has no value, no importance in Islam. It is not, these things are not to be taken as object of worship.
Yeah.
So people do not, that is how Muslim community is lost. They have no real faith. They have no sincere belief in Allah and His Messenger. So they can't take anything as an excuse, and many people make profit out of it.
Yeah. So it's like in Uhud, they went after booty. They didn't listen to the message, advice of the Prophet. Now they're going after the booty of the Prophet, and they're not listening to the message of the Prophet.
Exactly. So anything which the Prophet ﷺ will teach, they will take it. And look at the help of Ansar to the Muhajirun.
Yeah.
Offering their house, offering their wives, offering their everything. So this kind of spirit, it was there. Today you can't find it. And they should not be scared. Once they have got a direction or a way to reach the basic sources, they shouldn't bother, about others. They should try to convince their parents of the genuineness of what they are doing.